Testing. Alright. So this is my first time playing 2K PGA. I just created my player. And as you can see, this year is definitely a little bit different than what it was last year. You had a little bit more options, but it's pretty much the same. So in the very beginning of the game, I'm gonna pop out real quick just to show, but you have different options to be able to actually hit the ball this year. And before you do that, of course, as a matter of fact, let me go back to it. So as you can see, here's the different screens here. But you got the My Player mode. Then you got the My Career. I haven't started that just yet, so I'm about to start that in a bit. But I'm trying to figure out where you're able to actually see. Oh, here we go. So when you go to the driving range, so you're going to see here, there's different meters. So there's different ways you can be able to hit it. Last year you was able to do the right stick to be able to hit the ball. Now there's 3 different options, and you could change your meters on how you want to do that. And so of course you could play with your difficulty if you like in the settings, but I'm not going to play with that too much at this time. But just wanted to show y'all as well. If you look at the My Player mode, I just created my guy, but a cool option is you get to create your own caddy. So I thought that that was pretty cool, right? And then if you go here to the Pro Shop, I did the Jordan bundle, so of course I was able to unlock that. So that's pretty much standard of how they had it last year. But if you go to the golfer, I thought this part was pretty cool. So they added the skills of what kind of golfer you want to be. So of course in the top right hand corner, you have the remaining points or just different points that needs to be applied to the different areas. So last year you just get out there and play. So now they've added driver, wood, hybrid, iron. So just different specialties of what you want for your particular player. If you go to the archetype, you can pick his capabilities, right? So if you're a greensman, so it talks about basically you being around the greens, as you can see in the top left hand corner. But I chose powerhouse because that's just what I do in real life. I hit the ball far. However, we're going to see what the short game looks like, because the putt path, swing path, as you can see, is not as strong as greensman, right? And then even if you see rhythm seems to be pretty balanced. So it states the rhythm golfer may not be able to achieve jaw dropping distances. So you won't be able to hit it far, but you'll be able to keep it in the fairway. So I think you just need to go off of how you feel and how you want to play. Sculptor seemed like you could shape your shots where if you want to draw or fade the ball. So it looks like that's better if that's your gameplay. And then you have the woodsman, which is just being well balanced as well off the green, and however their skills with the putter leave something to be desired. So of course there's strengths and weaknesses to whatever you choose, but I'm gonna rock with powerhouse because I'm just curious to see how far I could drive the ball off the tee. I'm gonna just do that just for the beginning phases. But I was able to make different edits. I don't know why 2K does this, but the appearances are just not that detailed for PGA. It's just not, not as detailed as you would see for the NBA. But I mean, you could just pick a face and then you can make your edits however you want to do it. So it's not as detailed as NBA 2K, but we got a little bit of options, and a little bit more options than what we had last year. So not bad. So let's go on and get into it so I could show the gameplay of it. I wish I could show y'all the range. I don't even know how to get back over there just yet. But I'm gonna start the my career mode, and we're gonna see what this thing does. So it looks like you could pick the different options. So I'm starting at Q School. You got the Q School and then the Korn Ferry, and then of course you got the PGA Tour and stuff. So just getting started, since it's going to be my first round ever. It's going to look bad, I'm sure, but we're going to see what the event looks like on here. So here we go.
Two-K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Korn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Let's get down to the action. Oh, great swing there. Second shot here on the first. Eight feet to the cup.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for fifth. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
And here we are with the third shot.
Left that short.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Clearly we don't want to do that, right? Alright, so where's my... You know what, we're gonna go...
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Probably could have put a little spin on that, but I didn't. Alright, look like it's turning a little bit to the left.
Right by the hole. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
It's alright.
And unfortunately,
back at even.
to level with
We'll
the
get
car.
going. We'll get it going.
Backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Alright, got the nice little par 3.
It is difficult to make
Let's see what we
birdie
do with this
twos.
par 3
Par
real quick.
threes
So,
should be happy.
alright. So I'm looking at the top right hand corner. We got a 207-yard shot. 202 with this club. We got 4 miles per hour wind. I might need to, you know, because it's going to bounce. So I'm going to try to draw this thing. I'm going to shot shape it a little bit. Maybe I could get a nice little kick off the green and see if it go towards that hole. So let's see. Let's try it. Gotta get a good shot though.
Going with the 5
A
iron
little
here.
fast, so it's not turning.
4 left.
Hit few people.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Terrible
This
shot.
would be a great up and
Terrible
down.
shot. All right, let's see if we can save it. Okay. So in that nice little chip. I don't know. Let's see. 7 iron. All right, let's see if we get a little chip and a little rollout. Let's see what we can do here. Nice little chip, rollout. There we go. Roll out.
Ooh,
Oh.
wouldn't that have been nice?
All right.
A par putt on
Not
the
bad.
table.
Let's see if we can save the putt. It don't look like it's turning too much, but it's definitely going right. Let's see what we got.
Was it a good
Oh
line?
boy, just missed that thing.
Bogey putt
All
coming
right,
up here.
so now I'm 1 over.
And that's a couple
Gotta
of
get that
bogeys on the
back.
bounce, I'm afraid.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Not bad, not bad. We're gonna figure this out.
Sitting at
Just
1
4
over
holes
for the
in,
day.
or 3
And
holes
moving
in, going
down
on
the
number 4.
leaderboard as well.
You know, but we're
The
gonna
fourth
work
at
it out.
TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
All right,
Players
so I
looking
should,
to
with my
make
power
birdie or
guy,
better. The only
hopefully I can
difficulty
drive
is
this
finding
thing.
that front bunker. That's when big
Can I
numbers
drive
can be
the hole?
had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yeah. We're gonna go for it. Let's see what we can get out of this. Fast again.
That should
Straight
find
into the
sand.
doggone bunker. Uh-oh. All right, I got lucky. We're fine. We'll take that. All right. All right. I think I want a nice little flop shot on this one. There we go. That's what I want. I want a nice little flop shot. I'm trying to aim this thing about right here. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, that's too fast. That's what they said.
Players setting up, trying to
Messed
get up
that
and
up.
down from the bunker.
All right, let's go splash. Let's see what we got. Check. Oh, I don't know,
Time
y'all.
now
It's about
for
to
the
be
fourth shot.
definitely
5 shots off the lead.
about to go two over. Unless I could chip this in for par. I might just putt it. All right, here we go. Just get it close to the hole. Turn.
Remember, there's 2
Ooh.
important parts of a putt. Line
What was
and length.
that?
Too much length on that one.
Mm-mm.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Oh,
Just got to
downhill.
use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just
All right,
downhill.
let's try this again. Come on.
Oh, just missed. Oh dear, this next putt now for double
Boy, I
bogey.
tell you.
Well, that hole's behind us. More
I
to
just
play.
knew it was only going to be one over or 2 over. Now I'm 3 over. I got to bounce back. This ain't looking too good, y'all. At all. At all. Look at my cat. He patted me
Our
on the back.
current leader is enjoying a
Telling me it's going to
one-shot
be
lead.
okay. It ain't going to be okay at this point.
And coming
I'm
off a
out here
double bogey,
doing
you
terrible.
imagine their heads down a bit.
Embarrassing myself out here
Just
on this
clear that
corn
from the
ferry
mind.
tube. Alright, here we
Legs from
go.
right
Let's
to
try
left.
this again.
The big
We're
danger
gonna draw
here
this
is the
thing.
green. 3
So
different
far off the
tiers
tee,
on
I
this
ain't been too
green.
bad. It's
Find the
just
correct one, you
iron
have a
play that
birdie
been terrible.
opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a
Now we can
difficult
say that's
putt.
me, or we could say it's the build, right? Because I do have the power guy,
Not bad.
but
And
I'm
what are we
just
looking
saying.
at here, Henny?
Yeah, this is
All
straight
right.
back
Let's see if we
into the
get it back.
breeze.
So
Going to
we
be a
got-
tough one.
winning our face, probably need a club up. I'm down with that. And let's see what we can do. Let's see if we get a little spin there.
Going with the 6
Oh,
iron here.
man,
Let's hope this one gets a good lie
This
because it's
is
heading
too
towards the
fast.
rough.
just
Henny
pulling it.
ready to play their third.
Bad shots. All right, so let's keep it going. We might need to do a nice little pitching wedge. Let's see. Nope. There we go. let's do a pitch shot. Come on in. Come on in. Put a little spin on it. See what it does. Terrible.
Sitting at 3 over par.
Alright, let's try this thing again. I ain't chipping too good at all. Oh, there we go, baby. There we
Did
go.
that look
Stop.
good for a long
Stop,
time?
ball.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Another doggone bogey.
This is looking solid. What they
Terrible.
wanted.
That limits the damage.
Alright, once when I get my tempo down, I think I'll be in rhythm.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
I think it's more the downswing than anything.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand
All
side
right,
are
here we
a
go.
nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway
There we go.
off their tee
Perfect
shots.
drive.
Second shot to a very flat green.
So there we go.
You
That's
can't
the
get it
benefit of the
close.
power
It's
guy.
still difficult
That
on
went
this long par
330 with a nice little
The
perfect
6th
drive.
hole,
So that's a
particularly the
good.
approach, Rich.
All right, let's see what we can do with
It's a
these
very
irons.
strong one.
Let's see if I can
If
get
they
the
put
same
the pin
swing
other than
with the
front
irons.
left
Ball's gonna
near the
go
water,
a little
it's
bit
a
right.
good birdie opportunity.
I just
but
want a
once
good
that
shot, bro.
pin
Just put it on the
sneaks over
green.
to the left-hand side,
All right,
watch
let's
out.
see.
Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Slightly perfect.
This one needs to
Slightly
kick left.
perfect. Not
He's found the surface. Good chance here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Alright, so let's see what we got. Let's see if we can make this putt, because I need a birdie. A little bit to the, we know it's going to fall to the right. I'm going to take it far. I'm going to take it out there. So let's see. Alright. Turn. Turn, girl. Nothing. That was a terrible putt.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Took too much off of it. Alright, I'll take par.
Right over the spot
Take
that
par.
we're looking at.
That's a good hole.
Now,
That's a
nice
good
to
hole.
make
We
a
making
mid-range par
progress.
putt.
We're making progress.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
You know, we got a long way to go. But
Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with
we're
driver
trying to do
off
what
the
we-
tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
That's a good-looking shot there. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
All right. I need this one back.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Slow. Get in there. All right.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
13 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Making progress. Don't look like we have much movement.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Damn.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Currently at 4 over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 and a diabolical.
So clearly I need to take my butt back to the driving range. But as y'all can see, the game is a lot like last year. You know, you could kind of shape shot your shots a little bit, and you can see, you could do a little bit if you get the timing down. Clearly my timing is not good at all at this point.
Yeah, he's not hitting
but
the mark on that approach.
Not bad.
The wind had
Not
to have
bad
gotten a hold of
whatsoever.
that one.
So I'll be putting out my progress on how I'm going to continue to do with this. But if you enjoyed the game last year, I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it this year as well. It's pretty much the same with a little bit more additions to it, especially even with the players, with Michael Jordan and Steph Curry. And I think you'll be able to enjoy the game. So I appreciate y'all watching. This is my first little video, so I apologize for the technical difficulties and, of course, the bad gameplay.
Well, Rich,
but yeah,
make this one.
I'll let y'all know how I continue to progress,
here,
and we'll go from there.
Never know. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, so close. Double bogey putt coming up here.